So the funny thing is, when I was about to do the drive test on this drive, I didn't realize I only had 2 gigs free on it. So I had a bunch of raw files I needed to get rid of for star lapses and stuff like that. I don't need them anymore. I used to keep them, but when I started to run out of drives and drives aren't free, I figured that's the first sacrifice to go. Not the end of the world. Let's get back to this test here. I was going to start it. I'm not going to use that footage, but I was going to start it, and then I realized, whoops. So the drive is selected. It's 5 gig. Let's take a look at how we write. That's limited to the drive. This is not the fastest drive. And there you go. That shows you right away how you want to use these drives, and how when you buy them, it's important to look, because for the most part what I do, that's more than enough. 700 megs, more than enough to get by. But I've bought all different types of levels of these drives, just most determinant on price. So when you see that and you're like, oh, okay, well, that's not as fast as I'd hope. It says PCIe 3, that was PCIe 3 also. You got to make sure it meets your needs. So this works great. It's not blazing fast. I did not buy the blazing fast drives because money. This is good enough. It's definitely fast. I mean, do I want a faster drive? Of course I want a faster drive. I bought the faster computer. So it's averaging around 700. Not slow by any means. That's almost the bandwidth of the bus on the M3 Ultra. So I think that's pretty good. I'm definitely going to use it and not feel like, oh man, I'm getting shorts. Because, you know, if you want, in this world, in the world of computers, it's still, if you want faster, you pay more. You don't have to, like, some people try to come in and do fancy, and it's like, but is it fast? If it's not fast, then it's just average and not really worth your time. So this works great. I'm definitely, oh wait, why is it going faster now? Did it get warmed up or what? Oh, it's the size and the speed. Okay, we're here. This thing is testing at 3 gig, 3.2 gig approximately write, 2.6 gig read. That's on Thunderbolt 5, but with a slower drive. This is the 3, I forget the PCIe. It's not the top one, it's the next one down from the top one. The reason I bought one of these is money. Okay. There are faster drives, you just got to shell out more cash for it. This, for what I do, was the proper price point. I'd still prefer them to be cheaper, but who wouldn't? The next thing I want to do is buy an 8 terabyte NVMe, and that'll be my daily driver for all of my just day-to-day data, vlog, photo, blah blah blah, all this good stuff I do on this channel that I like, all the stuff that I like to do. Whether or not it's good isn't only my perception. So it does, depending on what it's writing, it's obviously a little bit slower. I don't know exactly the whole protocol of the read write test, but it can go very fast, relatively fast. I think it can go up to 7. This can go up to 80 gigs because it's the bandwidth on the Thunderbolt, but it can go, I think they have, like the one I was looking at is like 5 gig or 7 gig. But I want to get an 8 terabyte drive further down the road, and that'll be my main data drive and blah, 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 blah. It's fast. I like these. These are brand new, so they're not cheap at all. As Thunderbolt 5 gains momentum, just like any other thing in computers, the price starts to go down. So early adopter. My wife is like, I am not an early adopter. I'm like, yeah, she's not. It's okay. I can be when it's something that I know I can use. But like, for instance, the person we were watching is talking about a car. I would never be an early adopter for a car unless it were like given to me. Because I don't want to have to deal with a problem like that. Anyway, this thing writes really fast. I'm running these tests and running tests like this on my Intel i9, because that's the only major reference I have, would have the fans blowing up, and it would just be not as fast, obviously, and just be like more of a pain because I'm just taxing the machine for no good reason, blah, blah, blah. M3 Studio Ultra with this Acasis Thunderbolt 5 seems like a pretty good fit. This is going to be my daily driver for now. I'm going to write all my data to it. I'm going to write any vlog, any like this video, I'm going to be editing on this. So I'm going to get started. Running the test. Let's put it here. It's fast. It's the limitation. You're seeing it's only like, it's like 3,000 to the write. Just shy, like 2,700 to the read on average. That's to be expected because that's not a limitation on the enclosure. It's a limitation on the drive. Not that big a deal. The plan is over time they try to get the faster drives, but these are the decently priced. These are the ones that were actually not way overpriced. But you know how technology is. There's always going to be the really fast one where they cost a lot of money, i.e. the Studio, and the ones that are middle ground, and then there's a cheaper option that's not as fast but it still gets the job done, blah blah blah. I'm in the middle of the road here, and it sees the reflection here. It reflects it here. 3 gigs a second is nothing to sneeze at. 2.7 to read. That's incredibly fast. Go back a few years and see that it's all relative, but there are drives that go a lot faster, and this is capable of 80 gigs through potentially. I don't know what kind of drive you use to try to get that type of speed, but it is incredibly fast. I'm very happy with it. And hold on, I've been running the test for a few minutes. It's hot, but it's an aluminum case, so it does dissipate heat really well, or very easily. So it's good enough to definitely to edit on. It's obviously good enough to just write data to, but it seems pretty straightforward. They're not cheap right now. The price will go down when there's more, because this just came out, what, a few months ago? It's March. It's the end of March when I'm recording this. I think it came out at the beginning of January or late December, like not too far after the Mac Minis came out with Thunderbolt 5. So just like anything else, this is great. This is definitely, I'm going to be using this for day-to-day, just editing and stuff like that. But in the course of whatever, it's gonna go faster, and I plan on buying a larger drive that's faster when the prices go down a little bit. Right now the prices are kind of high. They do kind of go in a, but you know, if you've ever paid attention to prices of virtually anything, especially technology, you know that they go up and down, and there's certain times where they're a little bit lower and blah blah blah. So whenever one of those dips comes around, I'll buy I have my eyes on an 8 TB drive eventually. But anyway, this thing's really cool. I've had really good luck with Acasis, whatever, I don't know exactly how you pronounce this stuff. You know, they didn't pay me. This is mine. I bought it with my own money. So that's this. This is my day-to-day driver. If there's something goes really crazy, I'll make another video about it. But otherwise, I think this is acceptable for what I do.